Alright, here we are. It was supposed to be Sunday, but it's already 20 to 6 a.m. on Monday. Let's do this. So, applying law of attraction. Jesus Christ, I need to exercise. Hey, I look like a chicken. Applying law of attraction. I really thought I was gonna wake up after the, just the green stuff on YouTube, all the positive feedback, like raise on viewings. It told me as well that I got seven plus subscribers on the last 7 days. Or maybe there are people leaving as well, because I think I was 63 for quite a while already. They were mostly students or former students. I think I may have hit, let me put in there. I need to post it on YouTube. I did, man, I was working on the Zazios on the road. I made a video, I needed to empty memory from my phone, and I didn't want to put up to the cloud because, it's just random pictures that we never look at. Maybe one day you will tell someone a story, but so I'm adding that all on my videos on Zazios on the road, and that I will keep my image store, and and then anyway, this one I made about an interpreter day in London. It wasn't really well. I just literally followed the timeline of my gallery, and yeah, it was a bit talking about the life of an interpreter and why I have how many is I have 400 hours and 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, yeah? And how many and how is life, and a few things a bit frustrated with all the excuse me, with all the people faking accidents and lying to get stuff, and I don't mind people doing their kind of stuff. Oh, I forgot to press that. It should have answered me that. I don't mind people doing their thing, taking their cut of the pie. I know we are manipulated and stolen on a daily basis, robbed on a daily basis, but there are things that are a bit too much, right? And I don't want to be part of it. So, and the video was mainly for that, to express my frustration and get rid of images off my gallery. Because last night I worked a lot on the teaching. I did a nice video with AI. Not paid, in video, not paid subscription. I wonder what is the paid one. I was having a look on the advantages. You surely can take all the watermarks out of it, and you probably got some more features and whatnot. I downloaded today one. I'm not gonna start it because I haven't even finished OBS. I have managed to operate OBS, but that's about it. So I can already do what I did on the last video, like what I wanted to do, that is having my image in front of the live screen going, you know, so I can record live and not having to record me and then the screen and then after, you know, overlay. So this way is easier. You can have your image literally in front of what you're seeing, and it's easier for whatever is your content or whatnot. For example, here sometimes I like to show what I am talking about. Apart from getting 1,000 subscribers or in 5,000 watch hours. Or 400. I thought it was 400. Oh yeah, so no, I'm far from it. I thought I had gotten at least the hours, but nah. I thought I was gonna wake up, as I was saying, I thought I was gonna wake up for like 1,000 subscribers and whatnot, but it will get there eventually. But yeah, so I did a lot yesterday with that, with the video, and I'm watching. It's $25. It must be around 20 quid. I will see, because you know, another thing I've been thinking after this guy here came up again with this story of leaving the house. One thing I'm thinking is, let me think. There we go. One thing I'm thinking is, oh, I lost. Again, that's happening to me today. It's crazy in my mind though. Things are just like going like, you know, speed trains, like boom, boom. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, so as we are with this thingy of may have to leave the house as well, I am gonna try to do my driver license here in the UK. I mean, not try, I'm just gonna do. I have license, a Brazilian one somewhere. Must be there, yeah. And I have already the beginner's one here. So I probably just have to pay and do the tests. Because then I think my next step will be, you know, it's something that I say, you know, that you have to put yourself, you know, in the situation to things happen. So I am gonna go for the van already, you know. I'm gonna make the effort maybe next year. Maybe when I get the third cut of the university, I'll buy a van. You know, they give that, I mean, they give that, we loan them money to go through their studies, and part of it is rent. So why would I continue paying man, $1,000 a month for a room with a fucked up toilet? The floor of the room, it's all, you know, as I said, I'm hooked, you know, but now I'm starting to realize that, yeah, I'm throwing all this money away, yeah. And as my idea is already buggered off, and I saw that guy, I forgot his name, I will look for it, but I don't smoke in front of the camera. But yeah, I need to stop, I need to smoke. Right, so that happens because of these. Because I'm a smoker, but I made an ET for the video, and it's the first cup, it's caffeine, mate. It's like up to 4 times more than caffeine. Why is that happening, man? Again, I have already cancelled the thingy. Why is it recognizing all the time? It's something to do with the port or the cable. I tested the hard drive already, there is no fault. It can be only the computer, right? But it has been, you know, apart from the port issues that shouldn't happen, it's operating. I'm doing a 30-day trial, you know, that's what I have. It's already recognized some faults, some flaws, some problems, some issues, but in terms of multitasking, and I've been leaving everything open when I do the editing, when I am doing the videos. I'm even leaving the recording softwares open. Today I will add an app to use the phone camera with it instead of the webcam that it's connected by cable. This one will be wireless, I believe, because I wouldn't have a cable then. If I have to connect to a cable to the CPU, then it's pointless, because I would have to buy a huge lead. Oh, actually I have one. Okay, but yeah, so that's the plan. I had these in my mind. Now that I had, oh no, I'm not gonna do these. I'm gonna write it here, because when I was watching the video from yesterday, you can literally see that my mind is, because fucking hell, I can't. Let me write these, otherwise I'll forget it. Driver's license. Because the idea would be then, like, go not now in the beginning, because I'm not a big fan of driving, but park it in a van park ish kind of thing, like a natural park, allowed to, and then hang in there for a while, get things on track, and then meanwhile I'll have to continue doing everything I am, working, studying, and so we'll see. We will see. It's going to be exciting though. As I said, in Amsterdam I have already lived in it wasn't a motorhome though, it was a camper van, yeah, because it was the just a little trolley that you attach in the back, and my one was a foldable one though. So every day after I woke up, because I was I was in a car park in the hotel I was working, that was underground, believing nobody would find me. And I don't know if I spoke about that, but if I had gotten a graffiter and get a guy to draw like it was the wall, maybe that would have worked, That's an idea, better than the one I had at least. But yeah, anyway, so I have already lived in a camper van. I have already lived even in cabines in New Zealand and whatnot, I'm not very fancy for that, As long as I can get a closed space that I can maintain free of insects, especially spiders. Everything else we can deal with. The cold, everything else is dealable. But yeah, so because a lot, when I did this video today about the interpreting and about all this crap, I did a bit of Instagramming today as well, a bit of scrolling. I don't do much TikTok, even though I'm posting things that, and apparently TikTok is the one that better pays people. But yeah, the Asians, it came to my mind the fact that, I have Asian style Japanese, because that's what it came to my mind when I did it, because of the kamikazes. You're gonna say I'm crazy, yeah, but look, what I refer to is that they are very trustworthy people, like they are very unified, to a point that the guys threw the planes on it. I think that was very brave, It sounded a bit scary to the other person, I've said, because they say like these with my ideas of getting curious to what is afterlife. He said I should look for help. I have already though. It's not an issue. I have already looked. I don't consider yeah, it is help maybe to understand, or to at least to get another point of view. For me, it's more or less like that, because as I'm dealing with youngsters that have the academic background, I just want to get the opinion of what is what, because maybe I am going crazy, or maybe the world is going crazy. But then it's another thing that it comes up to my mind is that, for example, I canceled the HelloFresh box because the delivery driver, he left on the main road outside the door. I was here, he hasn't called me or anything, so I canceled, because these delivery drivers, mine, they're gonna destroy a lot of companies. Not all of them, there are some good ones, but some of them, they're gonna destroy some companies, or make like this one. They lost a customer because first delivery was already bad enough. When I got there, the box was already on the floor. Come on, man, if I were a delivery driver, I would be there holding the box with food, Be a bit, but yeah, some people, it's pointless to argue. So anyway, and then I cancel, because also I'm following a different diet, At the moment, I don't know if I'm gonna die from it or of it. But I'm only eating really when I'm hungry, and I'm not eating as much. Oh, my back still. As much processed food. I'm lowering down on flour, on anything that comes from underground, basically. I'm eating the meals I'm doing. I'm following Peterson, whatever is his first name. I'm bad with names there. But yeah, I'm following his diet that is meat. Whenever I eat, I'm eating meat. And then one other thing I've read about it is about, for example, the horses. The horses, they back in the day they used to have 20 years in average of lifetime, and they still have that. Whereas a human has had 20 and now has over 100. That has to do something with the food. But I don't understand. It's all over the internet now, this stuff about the latex in food, Even in Brazil, man, inside the chocolate, there is latex inside the chocolate. And it's one of the things that Brazil makes the most. But fruits here. I was seeing on the internet all the time about fruits that were like rubbery, and I ate an apple the other day. Man, it doesn't taste like apple at all. Like nada. Doesn't taste like apple. I couldn't finish eating it, and I like apples. And I was going through the theory as well that an apple a day keeps the doctor away. And there are you can feel the and if it's good to take apple vinegar, it's good to eat apple, yeah. But real apple. But now, if the apples are fake, the vinegar is fake as well. Oh man, I follow this cute American girl. She's like planting everything she eats and potting everything she thinks she might need in the future. And I believe on that though. Like, Jesus Christ, it's crazy what's going on. And it's hard to put things together, because I believe you only have time to think of that, because I'm doing what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm trying to somehow unplug as much as I can and be in the matrix, just doing what I think is, it's coherent, at least, that, yeah. Not only for greediness or whatever, I'm not never been a greedy guy, so. But yeah, so today my mind is like that, man. It's just like. But you know, I'm excited with the results I've been getting from the teaching channel. Even this one got some views. Thank you guys. You know, happy days, yeah. And I put this bloody sentence here. Oh, this is the fault. Johnny Walker's fault, you know, because I got these now there. And every time I start to go crazy, I ended up, for some reason, my eyes go there. Oops, come on. And then I ended up saying, keep walking, keep walking. That's why I'm still here, you know. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up. I still have to post the video of Zazil's on the road. I have to post on YouTube. I have only posted on TikTok. And because I did it all wrong as well. I had a different plan when I got out of the shower to do these, but then for some reason I just came out of the shower, sat down here and started doing it. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm gonna get these out of the way, put that on YouTube. I need to make a couple of shorts. I'm gonna use AI to make a couple of shorts for the teaching channel as well. Gotta keep that one rolling, you know. Gonna do more into deep on the subject. Maybe I'll just slice a video that is there, you know. I have sliced a video yesterday, so I can slice another one today and just post that on shorts. I need to give a bit of attention to social media this week. Facebook, try to put some, because what I've been noticed, like, it's a lot of communities on Facebook, eh? A lot of people, like, that was good enough, you know. That is good enough, you know. They can post their videos there as long as they want. They can talk to people, they can interact to people. So for a lot of people, that's enough, you know. It's funny how you start to analyze, you see the difference on public on all the social media there. In Brazil, it's a lot of people posting their life now. They saw that it's, you know, profitable, and especially people that live on the countryside, you know. As I said, you know, if you have a pet, an animal, there was a guy today, I saw a guy that his dog had killed a skunk, and then the skunk had babies, so he got the babies to look after them, yeah, because in the end of the day they're how do you say, beneficial to society, you know. They eat spiders and cobras or snakes, and you know, they have these power of deal with the poison, yeah. So the guy, you know, and he had there his video taking the baby skunks and then feeding them. It was over 15,000 views, you know. There you go. Half an hour video ish. People that watched that video, no, it wasn't half an hour. It was about 15 minutes, I think, yeah. But you know, I watched almost the whole video, so he surely got, yeah, a good 5 to 10 minutes from me. He got it, yeah, easily 5, easily. So it's not that bad to reach the numbers when you get there. That's another reason I will adopt a dog, because when in the van I need to have someone as well, because I'm gonna be alone. So having someone in the van with me that looks after, you know, has instincts and stuff. So I want to get a winter dog, you know, like I will try to adopt, obviously, get a dog that, you know, not having to pay absurd amounts of money for it. But I would like to have a winter dog, you know, like a husky, or San Bernard is too big to have it in the van. But yeah, husky or even a German shepherd or Belgian shepherd, you know, this guard kind of wolf style dogs, you know. And a female. I don't know if my theory has anything to do. I know that most, I don't know actually, but I suppose. I mean, I don't know why would I suppose as well. But yeah, so I don't know if the dogs that they use mostly are males or females, or if it doesn't matter. But I think that the female for have, you know, the maternal instinct. I think they tend to be more guardians, no? Is that a crazy theory? My mind is full of those at the moment, analyzing things and trying to find the right perspective for, because the way that they have been giving us since we were born, it doesn't make much sense, does it? Now the internet at least is bringing different ideas so we can look at them and analyze, you know. Bloody hell, man. I need to find what is that. But yeah, isn't that true? You know, now the internet is giving us the opportunity. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this out and I'm gonna try to see if I'm gonna take this out, the hard drive, and let's see if it's gonna beep without it, because if it beeps without it, it's not. And then I'm gonna try here, but then I need to take the keyboard out here. But yeah, so you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Another day, another dollar. Thanks for whoever's been coming in to watch. Just to mention, this is a channel of 43. I get confused. I need to stop because I'm getting old and I'm giving more age. I need to take it back. So I'm 43 years old, turning 44 in November. And I have decided after 25 years-ish working hospitality around the globe, I have decided to enter the digital world as a full, like, you know, full-time, trying to earn my living out of that. No matter how much it is. If I earn a lot, I will share that because I don't have kids, and you know, I think it's nice to help people in need as well. And so I still work. I work as a English tutor. I have been doing that for 10 years-ish. I did some schools and some language schools, like I'm a TOEFL teacher, and so I decided to take that as my first occupation, and you know, managed to monetize on YouTube. Or I've recently built a book. It's kind of a guide for the chart that my professor has created that I use as my methodology. So, you know, I'm trying to find ways. I've been trying everything. I did those bloody surveys and all that, but I don't know if because of my hyperactivity, I can't. Everything that it takes me too long, that is not very interactive, it gets me, you know. That's why video editing I've been enjoying, because it takes you ages, but the creation process, you know, this is very, very interactive, you know, when you're doing several things at the same time, you know, it's audio, image, effects, so. But it gets me a little bit, the mouse, the clicking, you know, the position of the hand. That's why sometimes I have to stand up and you know. So yeah, but I'm getting on it. But yeah, like very, very, I could never do like a factory job, for example, you know, do the same thing. But yeah, so you know, that's me. That's what this channel has been, a vlog of a guy on my over 40s trying to, you know, earn money to be able to live in the mountains, on the cold with my dogs. And yeah, voila, c'est ça. That's it. For whoever is entering now, that's what I am, that's who I am. That's what I'm doing. And I'm not sure if you have entered now, if you would watch the video until the end as well to hear that. But there you go. Maybe after I do some cuts on Opals, and I'll put on the shorts. Yeah, that's a good idea. Alright, I'll see you on the next video in a few hours.